Hey y'all, it's late and I'm out in my garage, in my happy place. My garage is my workshop where all my fun stuff happens. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so y'all can see all my junk I got in my garage. Well, it ain't really just junk, but it's projects. So it's a table over here that I refinished and reupholstered the chairs. Just another table over here, which I don't know if I can get to this one. Let me see. Because it's got stuff underneath there, but I refinished that one too. But right now, I'm working on this cabinet. And I gotta go do another coat on the sides. Hey, Miss Sandra. So I can hang this up, get it mounted, and put my TV in it. Because it's actually, let's see. I'm trying to work with the tripod here. And hope I don't knock it over because this thing is heavy. So if you open it up, it's actually a cabinet for a TV. So I'm working on that. But as you can see, well, you can't really see, but it had gray primer on the side, so I gotta paint the sides black because the gray primer just is not my color combo. And in this cabinet, I'm in the process of painting, and I know it don't look like it makes much sense now, but when I get done, it will. So what I did was put a raised, hold on, I'm glad it's dry, a raised crocodile finish on there. So let's see, I can show you, let's see, this is the base of it, but this is what it looks like before you before I painted it. So you can see the other side over here. I haven't put any other start putting any other glaze on there yet, and so I'm gonna put the crock on these insets too, but I decided that I want to paint it first before, let me turn this camera around, maybe. I want to paint it before I put the crock on there, so that way I don't have to put so much glaze and stain. I really don't have a rhyme or reason when I get started, but I kind of have an idea what I want the end product to look like. But then I might get in the mood and change the color scheme altogether. So I'm out in my garage at almost 9 o'clock at night painting. Now I had intended to do this earlier, however, it was hot outside. It's hot outside now, but it started raining. I know what was gonna happen with the eclipse. Hey, Miss Carmen. But I figured I'll let y'all see what I do to relax. This is how I planned on spending my birthday, but as y'all know, my birthday was last Monday, and I'm just now getting out here. Partially because this cabinet goes in my sitting room, and I was supposed to paint it a long time ago, but I be busy, and I hadn't gotten out there, and I want to park in my garage, so I figured in order to park in the garage, I had to get some stuff out of the garage. Plus, I have a couple of other project pieces that I need to finish that'll be for sale, and I need space, and this thing is big, so it's occupying a lot of space. And then for a while, I didn't really know what color I wanted or what I wanted to do with it, but now that I've decided on that, I can move forward with getting it painted. But y'all know what I always forget to do? I always forget to take before and after pictures. Go figure. I need to do a better job because I do have a website for interior decorating, but I always I refinish a lot of furniture. Well, not anymore, but it's just my little side hobby. Although most of my friends want me to just do this full time because they seem to think that I'm good at it. Y'all ever get some time, y'all can check out PenelopeChristmas.com, and there's some samples of my work on there. But I wonder what do y'all do when y'all be trying to chill out and relax? For me, this is relaxing. It's like I don't know, like meditation. Allows me to be creative. I gotta get it in before it starts getting cold. Cause I was painting in the house, but then I decided I was gonna turn the garage into the workshop. But nobody gave me the memo that when it's cold outside, you can't paint because the paint doesn't, the molecules don't expand and contract properly, so your paint won't dry. And then when you open the paint, it be all jacked up. So I thought I was going to be able to paint out here in the wintertime, but that was not the case. And generally in September, it starts getting cold here, so then it'll be too cold to get any painting done. And I still have this stuff sitting out here waiting, so I figured I better get productive. And I don't know what's wrong with this doohickey, my barber. Why I keep falling. I ain't had nothing real spectacular to talk about. I just figured I'd show y'all what I do in my free time. If any of the rest of you all do any furniture refinishing, give me some ideas. I got a couple of other pieces I'm working on. I'm gonna do this piano. Gigi plays the piano, so a friend of mine was getting rid of the piano and gave me a piano, and she wants it sparkly. So since it was given to me, I'm gonna be real brave and try to figure out how to take the keys out and refinish the keys and give her a nice little Liberace piano. The problem is I don't know where it's gonna go because there's no room in the house for it unless it goes upstairs, and who's gonna carry that piano upstairs? That piano is heavy. It was hard getting somebody to even bring it over here, let alone take it up some stairs. Oh, okay, Miss Vicky. I was playing some music earlier, but it's getting kind of late. I look like I'm working. Well, it is work, but it's relaxing. I don't want to disturb my neighbors. I had one neighbor who likes to listen to music while they in the pool late night. But we figured out a signal. I just flashed the porch light in my backyard a couple of times, and then they know I'm trying to go to bed, so they'll turn their music off. But what else? Who else does something? It ain't very many of y'all on there, so I ain't gonna keep y'all very long. Hey, Miss Arlene. Miss Arlene, what you do for relaxation? I don't know how long I'm gonna be out here. I see these little bugs and stuff flying around. Then I had to cover up my car because I wasn't thinking about the overspray of the paint, because I put the yellow on with spray paint. I was being lazy. I have a well, it's over there. I got a spray gun, little apparatus. I bought me a new gun, which I really like. So if y'all do painting and y'all do small projects, I don't remember the name of it, but this little gun, you hook, you put the paint in a mason jar like you can pickles with. And Miss Vicky, they not that simple. I'm just working on it. Trust me. I'm just working on it. I'm trying to decide whether I really want to be petty and ask them again to quit coming over onto my property line when they cutting their grass. But I haven't yet. So y'all pray for me, because it really irritates me because they mess up my line in my yard. Okay, so Miss Hall, you take pictures. I cannot take pictures to save my soul. My kids laugh at me because they say I can't take selfie. Miss Sandra, I just have to quit going to the flea markets. The Goodwill and the Salvation Army is why I got all this mess in the garage now. Ooh, I can redo it to make it look like this. I've been doing good. I haven't been to the Goodwill and collected not one piece of furniture all this year, so I'm proud of myself. You're a doodler. I like to doodle, but it seems like it only hits me whenever I'm supposed to be paying attention, then that's when I want to doodle. So Miss Arlene, you ride motorcycles? My cousin, she was down here this weekend. She has her a Harley. Maybe one of these days I'll be brave enough to get me a motorcycle, but at this point I don't know how you will learn how to ride them. Ooh, Miss Carmen. I tried a yoga class before. I did the Y bar, the yoga and the ballet mixed together. Hey, Miss Sherry. Lord have mercy. Y'all remember that scene in the not Living Color, the Nutty Professor? The first one when Sherman was trying to lose the weight, and when he finally was able to do the exercises, the whole class clapped for him. That's how they did me at the end of that yoga class, because I made it to the end and I ain't been back. That was so embarrassing. I got to work on it, but I need to do some yoga, get some stretching in. Ooh, you got, look. You got an old record player. Hold on, let me show y'all. Told y'all I got projects in here that I got to do. Look. I can take this off now. I'm done. Okay, uh-oh, wait a minute. I don't want to mess up this lamp. I got an old record player right here. And it still works. One of the speakers is out, but it still works. So, it's on deck. I'm going to do that next after I finish these two cabinets and get them in the house. My goal is to have all of this stuff done by the time we have our community yard sale, so I can sell it and make me some money and get it up out of here. And then I don't know if I'm going to be doing these type of projects. I haven't ridden a bicycle in so long. Ooh, I'm scared to ride a bicycle. I'm subject to fall off and hurt something. So, Miss Vicky, on the record player, I got these little clear rocks. They're kind of clear and sparkly. And I'm going to embellish the top of it with the little crystal rocks. Now, initially it was supposed to go in my office. But my office ain't nothing but the smallest bedroom in the house that I done turned to an office. So I don't even think it's going to fit. So I'm probably going to end up selling it too. You trying to find an 8-track? Ooh, man, it was probably like last summer. It was a guy who was actually selling an 8-track. And one of my co-workers bought it because it actually worked. But you know, they bringing a lot of that stuff back. I see now that they got some type of thing that plays cassette tapes, and then you can put the cassette tapes in and it'll play through the Bluetooth. But now I'm mad because I got rid of all my cassette tapes. I guess you just have to wait long enough and it'll come back around. Yeah, I'm going to have to put my earphones on. I like listening to music, too. I like listening to opera. Do y'all listen to opera? And I like classical music. I don't know what they say in opera, but I just like hearing them hit the high notes. But I like classical music. I used to play the violin when I was younger. I didn't realize you could play fun music with the violin, so I quit. Plus my friends used to make fun of me, call me bougie, said I thought I was all of that because I was playing them little weird instruments. So I put the violin down and started playing the clarinet. But then band wasn't cool either. Now I realize what they thought really didn't matter, but you know, when you a kid, what your friends think is all that matter in the world. Moonlight Sonata. A 1974 Zenith record player. Oh, okay, Miss Carmen. Robin plays the cello. Y'all remember Robin, my friend Robin that gets on here sometimes? Yeah, I got a lot of records. I don't know if you all paid attention when I'm in my office. Generally, you can see that Minnie Riperton picture, but I have like Lionel Richie, Prince, Michael Jackson, Dionne Warwick, Nancy, shoot, I can't think of her last. Nancy Wilson, Barbara Streisand, Denise LaSalle. I got like a bunch of records hanging up on the wall, but the actual Little Richard, Sammy Davis, all the records are actually in there. Which is why I was wanting to get my record player fixed, because I got like a whole box of records. The Whispers, Earth, Wind and Fire, Parliament, the Funkadelics. And every time I go out of town, I always stop at the Goodwill. That's like the one place I be wanting to go is the Goodwill. And then I stop and I go through their little records, because a lot of times you can get them for $1. I used to go to the antique shop, and then I realized I was getting taken advantage of, because they want like record store prices for the records. Okay, let me see. I like old cars too. I like that old school Pontiac GTO. There's a if you travel through Illinois on 55 going north from St. Louis, there's this car lot called Country Classic Cars. They used to have a website. I don't know if the website is still up, but they had all type of old school cars on there that you could refurbish. If y'all ever watched Burn Notice, the main character on there had a black, I think it was a black GTO with white leather interior. That thing was so pretty. Although I hate to have to put the gas in it, because the way gas is right now, it'd be super duper expensive. But I'm getting ready to go in the house because these mosquitoes is tearing me up. And I'm going to be itching all night. Ugh, I just killed that one on my arm. I gotta go get in the shower. Oh, you went to a car show too? I like the beach too. I like when we go, when I go to Bahamas or Jamaica or something, I like going out on the beach in the little chairs real early in the morning before all the people get up on the resort, and just read my book and listen to the waves crash. One of these days, I'm going to have me a beach house. And I'm going to be able to do that on a regular basis. But I need a beach house that has some trees outside so I can have a hammock in the back so I can go outside and sleep in the hammock and listen to the waves crash up against the beach. That would be really nice. But I ain't gonna keep y'all. I just wanted to show y'all what I be doing in my free time and see what y'all do in y'all free time. And as always, I love you all in this life and the next. Be bold, outspoken, unapologetic, goodwill, inspiring, and epic. Oh yeah, Miss Sherry, I like real books too. I got a bunch of books. One of these days, I'm going to have a house with a library in it. And I can alphabetize them and be able to just sit in my library. I got real big dreams, don't I? I want a library. But I love to read books. I'm starting to get into the digital books, though. I like the fact that I can put them on my phone and not have to carry all of those books in my purse. But I generally always have a book in my purse. Because sometimes, y'all know my phone be real janky with Sprint, so my internet might not work. And downloading on the phone take too much space. But the little iBooks app is pretty neat on the iPhone. But I love you guys. I'm going to sign off till we meet again, which will probably be Wednesday. Be bougie.